Hey everybody. So I actually took the time to put on makeup. Feel much better now. So let's talk aftercare medications and vitamins. Vitamins are a huge thing after you have any bariatric surgery because of course you're not taking in the nutrients and everything that you normally would from food. So you have to supplement. You have to get up to 200% of your vitamins from oral medications after the surgery. It's pretty crazy. So after the surgery, they usually send you home with an antacid. Um, it's taken 4 times a day. And see right now, my teeth hurt because I haven't had any multivitamins or anything like that. I'm very sensitive to cold stuff. My lips are very chapped. It's because I'm very I haven't had any of the nutrients that I would normally have from food. So the antacid they give to you 4 times a day. It is disgusting. Excuse me. It's disgusting. And it's kind of like cherry chalk. Bleh. And then you have your blood thinner, which is your most important thing because you want to avoid those nasty blood clots. That's why they want you to walk as much as possible, even after the surgery. The first hour after surgery, they want you up, they want you walking, they want you trying to keep the blood flowing in your body. So you'll come on with that, both of those for a month. I have to take a stomach spasm medication as well because I've had a lot of stomach spasms, and you just dissolve it underneath your tongue. Not a big deal. Okay. So then we had Zofran, of course. Zofran is for nausea. So you can take that up to 4 times a day for your nausea and everything like that, and it seems to help. You dissolve it underneath your tongue. After your first week, you start your B12, dissolving it underneath your tongue, and approximately about a week, 3 or 4 days after that, you start your B1. These are going to be your vitamins you take for the rest of your life. Okay. Eventually, down the road, when I start the soft diet, I'll start a multivitamin. That I have to start it without iron first, I believe. And then eventually I'll work my way into a multivitamin with iron. And then I'll also have to take a calcium chew supplement for the rest of my life. I'm going to start taking some vitamins for my hair and my nails and my skin because, of course, once again, you're not getting the nutrients that you need, so you will have hair loss, okay? Like, I thought that I lost a lot of hair beforehand. I shed all the time, but I'm pretty sure I could knit an Afghan with what I'm shedding now. So it's like, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. Like, I've really thought about making little dolls for Halloween to put outside the house made of my hair. Like, voodoo dolls everywhere. Need a voodoo doll? I can give you one. Scratch my back, please. But so, it's a lot of stuff. And you have to make sure that the antacid, you can't have anything to drink 15 minutes before you take it or 15 minutes after you take it. When you eat, you can't have anything to drink 30 minutes before or 30 minutes after you eat. You also cannot drink while you are eating because it takes up space in your stomach. Now, this is a big thing for me because I constantly have a drink on me all the time, constantly. There's always a water or some kind of caffeinated something next to me. So this has been a huge learning curve for me. And you also have to get in 64 ounces of liquid per day and 60 to 80, 90 grams of protein per day. And this is very difficult when you can only hold in your body like 2 ounces at a time. And then your body has to digest it. So it's a huge learning curve. This is not easy. Anybody that says that this is easy, taking the easy way out, well, you're full of shit. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry to cuss like that, but how dare you if you say that this is the easy way out? This is not an easy way out. This is the most difficult thing that I've ever did in my life. And I have a 10-year-old special needs kid with like 5 or 6 different conditions all in one little body that are very, very rare. This is hard. So, but if you do it right, it's very beneficial for you. I'm starting to feel pretty good. I am having some stomach cramps and stuff like that. But I started out this journey. This is the kicker, okay? I started out this journey a few weeks ago and going through the process and getting all my paperwork and doing all my measurements and weighing in and doing the pre-diet and technically I started it 3 years ago when I started doing my research. And then, uh, you know, some things happened and it worked out. And I decided to do it for a few different reasons. So, but last Thursday, I had my surgery. Sorry about that. My little girl walked in. She's doing teletherapy over the computer right now because I'm not supposed to drive for a week. And so I really can't take her anywhere. And she has a lot of therapies. But so I started out this journey last week, topping the scale at 229. Now that's really hard for me to say. Even though, I don't really do extravagant eating except for every now and then when we go out with people. I don't really eat a lot. I'm very active. I have an active job. And so there's no reason that I should have been the way that I was. But, this has really taught me that maybe, my version of healthy eating really wasn't that healthy, I guess. I don't know. But, so anyways, I started out this journey at 229. And today I weighed myself. And I weigh 207 since last Thursday. It's Wednesday. So I've lost that much weight since last Thursday. That is amazing. And I do have to say that I do feel lighter. My pants are not tight. My ring is not tight at all. So I mean, this is a big deal. And yes, there's a lot of nerdy stuff around me. We are huge nerds. So, anyways, you got to keep to your vitamins. You got to trust the process, and, have my moments when I regret it. Of course, you're going to regret it. It's freaking scary. You're cutting out, 75% of your stomach. You're saying goodbye to being able to binge eat and eat an entire piece of cake if you wanted to, or, celebrate on holidays, and Thanksgiving and Christmas are coming up, and, I'm going to be able to have like a teaspoon of each thing that I want, and the good news is that if you're wanting to take this leap, and don't let nobody talk you out of it either. If this is something that you want to do, screw everybody else's opinion. I have gotten so much backlash from family, from friends, from loved ones, and everybody else that were telling me not to do this. And, they were trying to ask me about my finances and all this other stuff, and, what I should spend my money on, not even knowing how I paid for it, okay? Not even thinking that there's a thing called insurance or anything like that. They just dove right into all that. But, you don't listen to nobody else. Nobody else. You listen to what you think you need to do to get your life forward, to live your life. I feel like I might have gotten a second chance at being the healthy person I always wanted to be. And that to me is worth, telling all of them to go screw themselves. So I'm being healthy for me. I'm being healthy for my little girl, and as long as I keep to these vitamins, then I'll be healthy. That's the biggest thing. You got to keep to your medicines. You got to keep to your, your vitamins. It's hard. The first 30 days are going to be hell. But then you'll start seeing the results. And it will give you more confidence in what you're doing and your decisions and everything. So just trust your gut. Listen to your doctor. And get ready to live your life.